Welcome to my predictions for Group Stage Day 2 of ESL 1 Cologne 2016. Now, our predictions are looking pretty ropey, I'm not going to lie, for the first day. So we got 5 out of 9 correct, which is, it's okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much for the first day considering it's only a point per correct pick. So trust me, we can always make all the points up in these games. Yeah, Astralis, Dignitas, that was 16-13. Dignitas looked very strong. Gambit versus CLG. CLG looked terrible. Na'Vi, of course, always going to dominate. Same with NIP. They beat Optic 16-3, which is crazy. Liquid absolutely destroyed Envious. I'm never going to trust Envious again. VP Mouse Sports, I thought this was a very good game. Chris J and Spiddy really stepping up over Nico. SKG2, also a very good game. And Fnatic FaZe, which is a big upset because that ended up 16-14 to FaZe, which was crazy. So I'm just going to go over my picks for day 2 now. So in the first one, I'm going to go with Astralis to beat Gambit Gaming. I think this is probably what everyone's going to pick, considering Astralis are definitely the more dominant and high ranked team. I just can't see Gambit doing it against this caliber of team. For CLG versus Team Dignitas, I'm going to go with Dignitas, just because CLG looked terrible, like they were absolutely shocking, and Dignitas looked very strong against Astralis, so I'm pretty confident in this pick. This next match is a very big game between Na'Vi and NIP. I'd say it's probably 60-40 in favour of Na'Vi. It could really go either way, it just depends on the map pick in my opinion. But we'll have to see. Then it's Optic against Flipside, which is a very tough decision. But I'm going to go with Optic Gaming. Because Optic played Flipside recently and won 16-7, I want to say. Even though they didn't perform very well against NIP, I think as long as Mixwell performs, then they will beat Flipside. In this game, between Team Liquid and VP, I'm going to have to go with Team Liquid. I just think that Liquid just looks so dominant against Envious, and that's even with Simple not stepping up. So if Simple plays to his standard, then they should comfortably beat Virtus Pro, who I don't think played that well, all considering, but they still won their game. This one is also a tough decision between Mouse Sports and Team Envious. In the last major, I decided that when Envious lost in their first day, that I would still trust them, and that I was confident that they would win their second game, but they didn't, and I just can't trust Envious anymore. So that's why I'm going with Mouse Sports. Just that's the only reason I can't trust Team Envious anymore. Now, SK versus FaZe, I'd like to think that this was comfortable for SK, but of course FaZe upset against Fnatic, so it could be close, but I still think SK will win. And this one's also a very close game between Fnatic and G2. I'm going to have to go with G2, because in their last 3 games, G2 have won all 3, and these are in best of 3 scenarios, 2-0, which is pretty comfortable, and by G2 standards, at the minute, they are playing crazily. Like, they played very well against SK, it's just SK just, played out of their minds, but G2 I can definitely see winning this one, which would be a shame considering Fnatic would go out at this stage, but it would also be a massive shame for G2 too. But yeah, I'm going on G2 just because of their recent performances against Fnatic. So yeah, there we go, and I hope I'm going to aim to, of course, get every victory right. If I update it at any point during the day, then I'll make another video on it, but that's what I'm going to go with, and stay tuned for the other days and quarterfinals, semi-finals and finals, and good luck.